Here.
Facing Jonathan India. It's the first appearance for Brisky since Wednesday. 1-1 to Jonathan India. Inside 2-1 to India, who had a 2-run single in the second.
Let's see, Bo Brisky occupied.
Now it's even to India. Good stop by Rogers. 3-2 now to India. The move, and they are. And it's low, and the bases are now loaded. Foul back. Didn't go. It's 2-2.
He wanted to. Going to get a good jump there.
A little high. 3-2 to Nick Senzel.
That makes out 2/3 of the way yet to go in this one, Matt. But here's a reminder, everybody.
Yeah.
Rogers singled and scored back in the first.
Here.
Swung on and missed. Cabrera had the 3 days off. Have as many wins this year that they had all of last year. Did ask AJ Hinch about that though and say, look, this young, dynamic, high energy team, and they have a lot of guys who play a lot of.
You want to have more everyday players. You want the guys to play together, get to know people. There you go. That's a good start.
Steer starts the fourth with a strike.
I came in better on the ball, and I didn't have to throw it very far. It was a perfect, makes you the best team. And once you do, you something's working. That's a position they need to find somebody to fill that position, because though you're playing different guys, everybody's playing around, but it just depends. One player could switch the whole thing around.
It's Tyler Stevenson here, Gibby, with 2 away. Short for Baez. And the red. And the empanada was just.
Oh, you went back for seconds.
Well, later today. And the juice was, it was really good. Very impressed.
I can see why it's one of Miggy's.
Leads things off for the Tigers in the fourth. And then it'll be Javier Baez and Parker Meadows.
The bottom.
Bader. What you do on the field, of course, it's what you do off it and in the community. And folks, there's a laundry list events called it Miggy Ball in his native Venezuela, giving 100 memories made.
I tell you, he's going to need a big building. He's got a ping pong and pool table in there.
I would hope so. On the backhand, retires Baez. 2 up, 2. Meadows hitting 9th. Grounded to first, his first. 1-1.
Parker's started off a little tougher. See him battling.
2-2 for Meadows. Boy, he gets on. Then it'll be Ellie De La Cruz and Harrison Bader. Votto sends one down the left field line.
To Friedel, the number 9 hitter, and then he started falling behind, and he comes in with, which I mean they're going to happen, but you got to try to pitch around the air.
1-2 to Votto.
I wonder too, and around.
Went to left in front of Veerling for a leadoff single.
And Bo Brisky.
A first pitch strike to Ellie De La Cruz.
No doubt about it that puts pressure on you. There's no question about
it. They seem to kind of just take what we need. I'm going to get a single. If it's a walk, what we need, I'm going to take my walk. If I get a pitch that I can hammer.
2-2 to Ellie De La Cruz. struck him out.
Now that one's up, and I can look at this, is right up and in. You can see he's got a hole. He's trying to get the bat there and cannot do so.
He wasn't able to do anything with that pitch.
Fellas, we were talking about starter Joey Wentz.
But you know, he's also shown that his velocity has been up there.
Well, I think he's pretty much.
You know how you don't throw that growing up or anything.
Sends one softly to left.
Lights.
Vierling with a dive. It bounced in front of him. Who has been on base twice, scored a run and drove in a run. Good stop by Rogers in the dirt.
Down there.
Ground. Baez will go to third and get the force on Votto.
Or jeopardize hurting your arm, don't you?
And he's got that change up too, that he'll hit or see him twice. So he says, you know, I'm going to bring in Will Vest.
And he's underneath those two things. Will Vest.
2-2 to Jonathan India. Blows it by India to finish off the inning. Reds lead it by 2 when we come back.
Beating somebody to right field.
Rips that one foul.
Well, that one felt good, except it was how tight they stayed to his body.
Pops this one up.
Yeah, here.
But out of play.
So.
0-2 to Ibanez. I mean, Williamson works quickly.
A little more.
A bouncer to third. Senzel will throw out Rogers. Swung on and missed, and Cabrera goes down swinging. Tigers get a couple here in the 5th.
Understands how it all works.
Will Benson's a pinch hitter here for Cincinnati to lead off the 6th.
How do you score more runs? That's one of the ways.
And McKinstry strikes out to start the frame. 1 away. De La Cruz on the charge. 2 away. Parker Meadows is grounded out. Another one foul back. That's away 1-2.
Here you go.
A full count to Meadows.
They're really working him inside, aren't they?
Got him swinging. Tigers go quietly in the 6th. We got a good one here in downtown.